Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome back. You're here at the Fox Den with Pater Voss, the Papa Fox, and we're going to continue playing Tyranny by Obsidian Entertainment. When we last left off, we had done quite a bit of things, actually. Let's take a look at the world map. We had met with Tunon in the Bastard City. We had talked with Tarkus Airy in the Mountain Spire. We'd gotten a bunch of new stuff. We got a pair of bracers in the Bastard City, and we also tried to deal with Barrick's armor issues. Now we are on the Ironhall Trail, and we've been led into a group of the what are they called again? The Golden Brotherhood? Basically a group of mercenaries. And it seems they're having leader issues.
Yes.
Yes, they are. You must be joking. A toll? I'll pay no such thing. I demand to be let through. Sorry, no one passes through without paying. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, we're not going to go down there just yet. A small figure stands before some Lethian's crossing. Some armor-clad soldiers. His arms move wildly as he gestures in frustration, yelling at the man directly in front of him. Absolutely not. I've come through Ironhall Trail more times than I can remember. No one ever asked for a toll before, and I won't be paying one now. As he notices you standing nearby and turns to speak. Fatebinder, surely you of all people can help me. My name is Aster, and I must go to Lethian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll to him or anyone, and he is to let me through. He folds his arms over his chest and nods with pronounced finality. Greetings, Fatebinder. I'm sorry you have been drawn into this. What you've stumbled into here is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Ironhall Trail is under our protection, and anyone passing through must obey our rules. If this gentleman would like passage through our land, and a simple donation is required. He holds out his hand. These funds help our cause and keep Ironhall a safe place for all travelers. Clearly you both can see the value in that. Aster speaks. His arms swing about again, emphasizing his words. And who exactly is it keeping safe? You standing there with your weapons at the ready against me? His arms drop and he turns to you again. I'm not but a traveling merchant. I have no money to spare, and I clearly pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe, indeed. He points at Will. You're the only threat here. Fatebinder, please talk some sense into this man. We can pay the toll for him, which we could do. I mean, it's not that much. Address Will. This man will not be paying a toll today. Call off your guards and allow his passage immediately. Address Aster. We don't want to get wrath with Lethian's Crossing. Average favor, minor favor. We're going to go ahead and pay the toll for him. We're just, we want to gain a lot of favor with these folks. And if greasing the wheels with a little bit of gold, there we go. Thank you, Fatebinder. You've done a great deal of good today. Aster bows dramatically. He turns his back to the soldier. And you, brute, move aside and let me pass. Will makes an exaggerated flourish and moves out of Aster's way. But of course. He raises an enormous hammer and stops Aster, pressing it against his chest. Though, merchant, do be sure to have some rings of your own for your trip back. I doubt your friend here will be around to pay your way through these lands twice. He smiles, moves his hammer, and gestures for Aster to continue. Well, there we go for that. Will returns to his position, looks you over, his former genial mood gone. So, a Fatebinder in our little corner of the world. Who'd have ever thought this would happen? He spits between his feet and then crushes it into the dirt with his boot. Well, I appreciate your help dealing with that merchant. I'm afraid I can't let you pass until you've spoken with our leader, Ray Tomon. Personally, I thought he was crazy saying you'd be visiting Lethian's Crossing. Looks like I owe him a few rings. He shakes the pouch around his neck, making the rings jingle inside jingle melodically. Not that there's a short of those out here. What can this humble servant of the Brotherhood do for you, Fatebinder? And don't ask me to let you through, because that isn't happening. Barrack, loyalty? This is ridiculous piece of mercenary fall requires a lesson in pain and obedience. Allow me to teach him. Thanks, but I can handle myself. If you don't feel like paying the toll, I can point you back the way you came. If you need an idea of where to go, or if you need an idea of where to go, because I can't let you through. I already know. Let's just ask, who is he? Current leader. Well, it's not like the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood is a lifelong calling. Will stops, his brow wrinkling. Actually, that's exactly what it is. See, if someone wants to claim the current leader's authority for their own, they can do it any time. Of course, that means a challenge of some sort, and that always ends with the death of one or more of the participants. Raytoman survived a night in the Old Walls. That was enough to prove to most of the Brotherhood that he was the right man for the job. Where can I find him? I will speak with him. Okay. Let's go ahead and speak with Raytoman. Raytoman. Okay, so he isn't a unique character, so that's good. While you are speaking to Will, a striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair approaches, moving away from some men searching bodies of slain soldiers to the south. He watches you intently as he closes, his angular features pulling into a look of disdain. And here's the Fatebinder. He doesn't mask the displeasure in his voice. I knew we'd see you. I was just wondering when. One trip to Lethian's Crossing wasn't enough, Governor. He doesn't even mask the contempt in his voice. You had to return where no one asked you to come. Throwing me out of my home wasn't sufficient. Are you here to disrupt my life more? He looks at his men who stopped to watch the conversation. You aren't done? He flicks his hand at them and they return to their searching. Or you aren't done. It really doesn't matter why you're here. I don't care. I have more important things to worry about. In case you've forgotten me already, my name's Raytoman. I am First Brother, leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. Major Wrath. We're the original protectors of Lethian's Crossing, but they passed control to Kyros's forces. Okie dokie. I handed it over to this disfavored. I should have actually kept it with Raytoman. Oh well. But I'm sure you already know that. I couldn't help but see you over here, talking to Will and that traveling merchant. Only here for a moment, and already sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, aren't you? I don't appreciate others invading my territory, Fatebinder. I told her she had to speak to you, Raytoman. She wanted through, but I told her no. If you don't give me the signal, the Fatebinder isn't getting into Lethian's Crossing. No one will invade your territory. Raytoman stares at Will for a few moments, lips pursed, then continues as if Will never spoke. Speaking of which, what did Welby have to say? He looks north to where Welby stands, watching you both intently. Has she already started filling your mind with lies about me? She and I are going to have a chat soon. I can't have my first acts countermanding me at every turn. I know she wants my position. Watch yourself while you are a guest in my land. If you have come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped and will not back down in the defense of what is rightfully ours. He sweeps his arm in front of him, gesturing to the surrounding countryside. Welby and I might not always agree, but that is one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we will both correct you. His eyes narrow and he leans towards you. You are not welcome here. Now, tell me what you want or leave. Oh, lots of talking. Doop. Okay. We're gonna... let's poke him a little. You do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. Raytoman laughs hollowly. I care not about Kyros's forces. I've already reaped the rewards of my loyalty, and I will not make that mistake again. You've taken my home, but I will have it back. I won't cower when you raise your voice against me, lapdog. I'm not welcome in your land? This is not your land anymore. Well, we're not going to do that just yet. Why are you charging travelers for a toll to get through Iron Hall? I don't see how the affairs of the Brotherhood are your business, Fatebinder. Suffice it to say, the funds we receive from our tolls help us keep the lands around Lethian's Crossing safe. We're owed our dues, and we shall have them. Tell me about the Bronze Brotherhood. We're a humble group of noble, long-held traditions on the side of right and honor. Ray Toman's voice fills with pride. If there's an injustice that needs to be rectified, we are called. Well, we definitely want to get on their good side. Sounds like you're upstanding citizens. Yes, we are, Fatebinder. Ray Toman's face breaks into a giant smile. I'm glad someone finally sees us for what we are. I'm tired of people calling us mercenaries and sell swords. So we get paid for what we do. We need to live. I need to get to Lethian's Crossing. Not yet. Tell me about Welby. He shoots a look to the north. I had such high hopes for her as my first axe. The continued success of the Brotherhood should be the single most important goal for anyone who is a member. She seems to have forgotten her place. She's not the head of this band. I am. If she doesn't stop overreaching, I'll have to replace her with someone who knows how to obey. Why is Lethian's Crossing so important to the Brotherhood? We were asked to do a job and we did it. Then what happens? You throw us out of our home. He makes an emphatic gesture to the north towards the crossing. By all rights, that city is ours, and suddenly Kyros wants it? Well, I intend to get it back. I refuse to let this matter die. We protected the crossing for years, and even ensured Kyros' forces could do business here when Narad asked us to. No, we did the job, and we were asked, and this land belongs to us. You said you don't do it for the money, but that's why you're fighting over Lethian's Crossing. I don't appreciate your tone or the implications of what you're saying, Fatebinder. Raytoman's eyes are hard and his voice is flat. This is a mere matter of principle. We performed a service, and we were paid for that service. Don't try to glibly explain away a complex situation. This is our home. This is my home. I will have it, no one else. Now, if all you came to here to do is insult me and mine, I would suggest you leave. In gathering an army, would you consider standing with others against Kyros? Absolutely not. I placed my trust in others before, and only received the back of their hand in return. Payment or no, I don't appreciate providing a service and being tossed aside. If they are not my brothers, they are not my friends. I need to get to Lethian's Crossing. Considers your request for a moment. If I let you through, you must promise to behave. I have enough problems dealing with everyone else. I don't need need to hassle of keeping an eye on you too. So watch yourself. I might not currently have control of my city, but I have eyes everywhere. You stir up trouble, I will know. Let the Fatebinder through. Do nothing to delay or cost this party, or you'll answer to me. If I'm not welcoming your land, okay, we will speak again soon. I certainly hope this is... I said can go. Let's go ahead. Addendum added. Forge an alliance. Journal. Buffed any idea. Let's go ahead and talk back with Welby. You've returned. Why are you forcing travelers to pay a toll? Ray Toman will say it's because it's what we're due. But part of me is inclined to agree with him. But if I were pressed, I would say his pride is hurt and he's lashing out. He can be such a child sometimes. She looks quickly at her guards. Just watch yourself around him. He hasn't seemed completely in control of his faculties lately. It's frightening to see what he's becoming. Did you not swear an oath to your leader, Sellsword? I knew your loyalty was available to the highest bidder, but I never guessed that it extended into treachery. Raytoman's plans can doom our entire troop, and I intend to prevent that from happening. I am loyal, but not blindly devoted to someone intent on marching me off a cliff's edge. Of course, in disfavored, I've descended into civil war, so I need soldiers to help enforce the overlord's law. No. That's all for now. Okay. I'm going to save real quick, and we are going to pick a fight. But first... Okay, is there anything we can do here? Okay, yes. Save the game. a new save. I'll save once more because I've been having a little bit of issues with this. So let's go ahead and save here. Doobly doop doop. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this. Oh, wait. Continue. Leave. Right. Let's actually see if we can camp here because we have... Oh, wait, no. we have exhaustion. Okay, let's see if we can take a rest. We can. Good. Wonderful. Okay. Clear mind. Stance phalanx. Stance mighty. We're going to pick a fight. Attack. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Cad. The forces of Kyros will always show their true face if pushed. Raytoman retreats, calling his men as he runs. Guards! We have a snake in our midst. To arms!
Another battle!
Okay. Raider. Alrighty. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Oh, and he's already down. Lantry's already down. Okay. Potion of Revival. Let's go ahead and get that on him. Petra, I want you to poke this guy.
Will do.
Okay, Lantry, you are going to run away here. And okay, Clash of Iron, Iron Storm. Traps nearby enemies. Once per encounter, Clash of Iron. Iron Tolling. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Okay, because we want to get him away.
You cannot win!
There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Petra, I need you to just continue what you're doing. Continue what you're doing and you should be just fine. Okay. Repelling Blast. Let's go ahead and do that. No. Let's go ahead and do that to this one.
I'm on it.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Loki. Alrighty. Let's go with Taratus' Embrace. Ah, well, there we go. Barracks down. Let's get everybody up and deal some damage to these folk. Because we can. And that guy's done.
Flawless.
Alrighty. There we go. Do that. And you, sir. Do we have any revivals? Fatiguing Toxin, Drowsy Drop. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do a Quill Strike on this guy.
Wait! I did that? Nice!
Okay. Oh boy. She is almost dead. Let's get a potion in you. Okay, let's see. Oh! Hey, this guy's almost revived. Okay. Oh boy.
That which doesn't kill
Oh,
me.
she's down.
I'll write you a most flattering obituary.
Let's go ahead and get this guy taken care of. Lantry. No, okay, cool. Cool. Poke this guy.
On it.
Now, what I really hope is this isn't going to send me into a battle with Welby. Forging an alliance. Okay, you attack the Bronze Brotherhood, but Ray Tolman escaped. You can continue on to... Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Hi.
Raider, Bruiser. Okay, we're actually going to go back and reload. Yeah, we're actually going to go back and reload. I don't think we want to annoy the Bronze Brotherhood just yet. I think probably... So sorry about that redo there. But we definitely want to see if we can play this out a little. Okay. Let's see what else we got over here. Sometimes there's interesting things
Can't
that
do
can be
that.
seen. No, okay, let's continue on. Sunset Spire, Lethian's Crossing, accept. Oh! Off the road ahead, you see a broad, placid lake fed by a river flowing from the north. A handful of fishing boats dot the surface, and the songs of amphibians linger on the cool breeze. A small pack of flightless birds wade in the shallows, plucking crayfish from the muck. Seems a perfect place to fill your water skins and rest. Explore the area. Setting down your heaviest gear, you take some time to investigate the area. You locate a broad, dry outcropping over the water that would make an ideal campsite. From your high vantage, you make out a huge flock of flightless birds. Finally, you know what looks like a dark recess under a pile of leaning rocks to the east that suggests the presence of a cave. So camp and rest. Athletics, attempt to hunt the flightless. Common breed of ordinary surpus, a staple of hunters' diets. Let's go ahead and enter the cave. You take a deep breath and dive beneath the surface. You make your way through the water into the cool darkness of the hole. As you swim along, you realize that the walls are falling away from you as the passage opens into a true cavern. You carefully break the surface, only to find yourself in a cave dimly lit by thousands of bluish-green stars. Bioluminescent fungi. Fungi. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Oh, continue. You turn at the sound of cloth shifting against stone and see another brave traveler in the depths. An aged fisherman in tattered clothes with a basket and spears. You make your way to him, and he offers to lend you one of his spears if you only stop disrupting the water. Fish with the old man. You climb into the stone next to the old man. As the water stills, you see it fill with glowing ovoids that move beneath the water. Find a pair that move together, the old man coaches you, and aim for the space between. Following his advice, you're able to spear several of the semi-luminous fish, long, pale creatures with overlapping carapace plates. After securing enough fish for a meal or two, you bid the old man farewell and return to the surface. Ah, that's neat. Alchemy supplies and stash, and raw meat. The lake cave creatures, pale fish with bioluminescent organs above their eyes and overlapping carapace plates, cook easily enough, though their rubbery texture seems an acquired taste. You find that their luminous bulbs can be saved, however, and may be useful in alchemical compounds. Oh, that's nice. Well fed. Okay, cool. Awesome. And there we go. End encounter. That's neat. I really like these little tiny random encounters in there. That's pretty cool. Again, I mentioned it last time, but the artwork in this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like button or give me some feedback if you prefer. Of course, if you enjoy my other videos, then a subscription to the channel would also be absolutely amazing. As always, it's great to see you all here at the Fox Den. I hope you come back next time and pull up a chair for some more Tyranny. Alrighty, you take care now. Bye.